Good morning all. Audio video clear, please mention in the chat. Welcome all of you. Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Yes. So welcome all. Welcome to this new series. Today we are starting the series with data interpretation topic. There will be 5 lectures in the series on this topic, data interpretation itself. So data interpretation is a topic that is important in NET exam also, GATE exam also, and in other competitive exams also. So you can invite your friends also to the series. Copy this link and invite your friends. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. By that time, let your friends know that this series has started. It's a completely free series for anyone preparing for general aptitude section of any competitive exam. I will be taking questions from previous year question papers of CSIR NET exam and GATE exam. And my plus students, we will be discussing extra practice questions so that you get extra practice, because last 3 classes we have discussed data interpretation topic in your plus course also. So let us start. So for the new people, this is a bio of me, and this is a book I have written for general aptitude. Those of you are searching for a printed study material for CSIR NET general aptitude section, this is currently the bestseller book available online. And my sessions are equally useful for all these 5 science streams preparing for CSIR NET exam and other competitive exams. So let us start today's session more about the other full length courses and other free resources you can use. I will tell in between. So let us start. So data interpretation means you will be given a data representation tool, either a table or a bar chart or a line graph or a pie chart or plain data. Other tools are also there like scatter plots and all. So these are the major ones that in competitive exams they ask. These are data representation tools, tools used to represent data. So we will understand each of it in detail. What is a bar graph, you all know. We will see questions related to bar graph so that you get more clarity on. So these are some of the tips and tricks to do data interpretation questions. I will come back to this after discussing few questions. So let us start with this question. December 2019 this question was asked. It's a very interesting question. All of you make a try and mention your answer after trying in the poll. I'll give you almost 1.5 minutes. Read the question and poll your answers. Any answers? All of you try and post your answer in the chat. B option, C option. I can see in the chat. All of you trying now? If you are not getting, you can mention that so that I will start explaining. If you are not getting the idea, mention it in the chat. Okay. So I will start explaining. Two options you people have posted in the chat. One is option B and option C. So we will start with option B. Whether that can be the answer or not, we will discuss. Based on the bar chart shown here, which of the following inferences is correct? So the bar chart, x-axis have region A, B, C, D. Y-axis have kilogram of rice produced per lakh liters of water. Understand that very carefully. I will make you understand what is the meaning of 60. Region A में 60 na 60 kilogram of rice produced per lakh liter of water. That means if this particular region, if you are providing 1 lakh liter water, 60 kilogram rice can be produced. 60 kilogram rice per 1 lakh liter water. 1 lakh liter water. This is the meaning of the 60. Similarly, this 40 means 40 kilogram only can be produced if the same 1 lakh liter water is given. 1 lakh liter water दिया तो 40 किलोग्राम राइस प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है. 40 लीटर वाटर नहीं, 40 लाख लीटर वाटर नहीं, 40 किलोग्राम राइस प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है 1 लाख लीटर ऑफ वाटर प्रोवाइड किया तो. सिमिलरली रीजन सी में 30 किलोग्राम राइस प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है 1 लाख लीटर वाटर प्रोवाइड किया तो. किलोग्राम ऑफ राइस पर लाख लीटर ऑफ वाटर. Similarly 20 किलोग्राम राइस प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है 1 लाख लीटर वाटर दिया तो. तो ऑप्शन ए, रीजन ए यूजेस मैक्सिमम वाटर पर केजी. दिस इज द ट्रिक CSIR have used in this question. Data is giving kilogram per water, kilogram per 1 lakh liter water. That means rice production per water used is given in the graph. But in options, most options they are asking water per kilogram. Kilogram per water दिया है, water per kilogram पूछा है. Are you all understanding the difference? So in data interpretation questions in general, understanding the data correctly is very important, and especially exams like CSIR or GATE, they will try to put something in the question which you can get you can understand wrongly, and the option will give you the wrong option will definitely be there in the answer options which you think it will be correct. So be careful about that. So first option, region A uses maximum water per kilogram. You may think that region A का graph maximum है ना, so option A सही हो सकता है? No, because option A says 60 kilogram rice produced if 1 lakh liter water. That means kilogram per water is maximum. So water per kilogram will be minimum obviously na, because the reciprocal. If x is maximum, 1 by x will be minimum. If among x and y, if x is bigger than y means 1 by x will be smaller than 1 by y. Same way, region A uses maximum water per kilogram, totally wrong. Region D uses maximum water per kilogram. To produce 20 kilogram rice itself, it needs 1 lakh liter water. Here to produce 60 kilogram rice, same 1 lakh liter is enough. That means this D needs more water to produce the same quantity. Na? Mathematically speaking, this is the meaning. Mathematically speaking, you can write like this. Kilogram per water, water per kilogram convert किया तो 1/60, 1/40, 1/30, 1/20 होगा, क्योंकि 60 किलोग्राम राइस के लिए 1 लाख लीटर चाहिए, तो 1 किलोग्राम राइस के लिए 1 लाख लीटर बाई 60 होना चाहिए ना, तो 1/60 लाख लीटर वाटर चाहिए, 1/60 लाख लीटर वाटर चाहिए 1 किलोग्राम राइस प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए. तो ये 60, 40, 30, 20 नहीं, 1/60, 1/40, 1/30, 1/20 चाहिए हमें. उसका वैल्यू निकाला तो डेफिनेटली दिस इज 0.0016, दैट इज द स्मॉलेस्ट and the largest is 0.05. Are you understanding this properly? So definitely option A is not the correct answer, because option A says what? Region A uses maximum water, region A uses minimum water. Actually, in my opinion, you don't need to calculate it. To convince you only, I am giving you the table. Just looking at it itself, you can say 60 kilogram per 1 lakh liter water and 20 किलोग्राम पर 1 लाख लीटर वाटर. इसमें वाटर ज़्यादा यूज़ करने वाला केस 20 है, 60 नहीं. राइस प्रोडक्शन ज़्यादा 60 का है, वाटर यूसेज ज़्यादा D का है. प्रैक्टिकली थिंक अबाउट इट, देन इट विल बी ईजियर. वाटर कंजर्वेशन एंड ऑल यू कैन थिंक अबाउट विच इज़ मोर economical with respect to water usage. D is more economical, sorry, A is not more economical because A is using minimum water for producing 1 kg rice. So now option B, many of you got option B as the answer. Let's see whether that can be the answer. Option B is saying average water consumption of the 4 regions is 37.5. Many of you thought that as the answer by adding these 4 and dividing by 4. That will be the case if the question was average rice production per 1 lakh liter, that is 37.5 kilogram. But question is asking water consumption average. Water consumption average के लिए 60, 40, 30, 20 का average नहीं, 1/60, 1/40, 1/30, 1/20 का average चाहिए. उसका average definitely 37.5 नहीं है, बहुत ही कम है उससे. नहीं है तो when you calculate this wrongly you will see this is 37.5. So reciprocal का average anyway 37.5 नहीं होगा. That itself is enough to say that option B is wrong. If you want to see the average, look at this. Average will be adding these 4 values and dividing by 4. That is going to be 0.041 lakh liters only, not 37.5. At the time of exam, don't calculate this. It is enough to say that 37.5 anyway आंसर नहीं होगा, क्योंकि 37.5 आंसर कब होगा? वो 60, 40, 30, 20 ऐड करके डिवाइड किया तो मिलेगा 37.5. You will get 150 by 4. 150 by 4 is 37.5. So definitely उसका reciprocal का average same नहीं होगा. X plus y by 2 और 1 plus x plus 1 plus y by 2, 1 by x plus 1 by y by 2 being equal is very rare to happen. So option B भी गलत है. तो option C, let us see option C. What is option C? Region D uses 3 times the amount of water used by region A per kg of rice. Water usage D का 3 गुना है. Is that clear? Is that correct? Rice production A का 3 गुना है, D का 1/3 है A का. तो water यूसेज डेफिनेटली 3 टाइम्स होगा, क्योंकि D का वाटर यूसेज 1/20 और A का वाटर यूसेज 1/60 है. 1/20 इज 3 टाइम्स 1/60. 1/60 3 टाइम्स मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 3 और 60 कैंसिल होकर 1/20 मिलेगा. तो 1/20 इज 3 टाइम्स 1/60, इसलिए D का वाटर यूसेज इज 3 टाइम्स A's वाटर यूसेज इज टोटली करेक्ट. because you can the fraction is not needed, sorry, decimal value is not needed, fraction directly comparison is easy. This is clear or not? So option C is the correct answer. Very good, many of you got option C as the correct answer. That is totally correct. Clear or not, all of you? Very good question, na? Very good question. And option D, for practice we will discuss option D also. Region B uses 20 lakh liter less water than region A. 40 और 60 कंपेयर किया था, 20 लाख 20 होगा, लेकिन you cannot compare that. 1/60 1/40 कंपेयर करना है, वो definitely 20 लाख नहीं है. 1/60 minus 1/40 is not 20 lakh. This is 0.025 minus 0.016. That is 0.0009, not 20. So the whole question is based on the twist CSIR have given regarding data is given in kilogram per water, kilogram per 1 lakh liter, and question is options are in terms of water per kilogram. I hope this is clear to all of you. If this is clear, let's go to the next question. Now we will go to a gate exam question so that you will get more practice. Another, we are today discussing bar chart related questions more, and if time allows we will discuss more other types also. Yeah, here there is, okay, this is not a bar chart question, this is a table question, but after this we will go to bar chart question. I am showing this question because there is something similar between this question and previous question. Check it out. All of you try. I will give you 1.5 minutes. I will adjust the slide a bit so that it is properly visible. Try it. Any answers? Okay, C option, D option, and some of you haven't understood. Okay, no problem, I will explain in detail. Yeah, this question also a similar twist like the previous question. Previous was the CSIR net problem, this is a gate exam problem. So fuel consumed by a motorcycle during a journey while traveling at various speeds is indicated in the graph. So the graph is indicating, let's understand this graph. This is a line graph. Let us understand this line graph properly. Speed is given in the x-axis, kilometer per hour. That means 15 kilometer per hour speed hai to y-axis, for example, if this is 60. What is 60? Fuel consumption. किलोमीटर पर लीटर, कितना किलोमीटर ट्रैवल कर सकता है 1 लीटर पेट्रोल यूज किया तो, या 1 लीटर फ्यूल यूज किया तो. Yeah, that is how you practically say in real life also, na? For your scooty or your bike or your car. Mileage we say, na? Mileage we say in terms of kilometer per liter, how much kilometer you can travel per liter with that bike or while going on this speed. So the question says 15 kilometer per hour speed में है तो 60 kilometer travel कर सकता है सिर्फ 1 लीटर पेट्रोल यूज किया तो. Yeah, for example, if petrol price is 105 rupees per liter, 105 rupees if you are spending, you can travel 60 kilometer. To make you practically understand, I am saying the example. So similarly, if you go at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour, the mileage increases almost 70-75. If you go at 45 kilometer per hour, the mileage even more increases 90 kilometer per liter. 1 liter petrol दिया तो 90 kilometer travel कर सकता है वो particular motorcycle से. But if you increase speed furthermore, 60 kilometer है तो now the mileage is reducing, only 80 maybe, 80-85. And if it is more increased, 75, it is again reduced, 75 only. Yeah, in real also this is the case. There is an economic range. If you are using bike or car, you may have seen in the odometer you can see an economic range. I think it is between 30 to 50. If you use your bike in that range more, the mileage will be relatively more. If it is above 50, the mileage will decrease. If it is below 30 also, mileage will decrease comparatively. So regarding that is what the bar graph is, line graph is saying. Previous question it was expressed in bar graph, it is expressed here in line graph. Now what is the thing that we need to find? From the given data, we can conclude that the fuel consumed per kilometer, just the same twist like in the previous question. This is fuel consumed kilometer per liter, लेकिन question is asking fuel per kilometer. Fuel per kilometer मतलब 1 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल करने के लिए maximum fuel या minimum fuel. Here least ना. So minimum fuel means 1 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल करने के लिए minimum fuel means we need to know for which one kilometer per liter is maximum. If kilometer per liter is maximum, liter per kilometer will be minimum ना. Question is asking liter per kilometer should be minimum. ये minimum होना चाहिए, ये minimum होने के लिए ये maximum होना चाहिए. मतलब ये ग्राफ में maximum point कहाँ है 90 when it is at the speed of 45 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्पीड में है तो मैक्सिमम माइलेज मिल रहा है. मैक्सिमम किलोमीटर 1 लीटर में ट्रैवल कर सकता है. मैक्सिमम किलोमीटर 1 लीटर में ट्रैवल करना मतलब 1 किलोमीटर के लिए मिनिमम फ्यूल चाहिए ना. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट कनेक्शन करेक्टली? रेसिप्रोकल आइडिया जस्ट लाइक द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन. तो वो लीज चाहिए. वो लीज कौन सा स्पीड के लिए ये नहीं पूछा है. दैट इज अ नेक्स्ट ट्विस्ट इन द क्वेश्चन. If for which speed it is, then you can directly say 45 kilometer per hour. There is something more. That was in which lap? That is where this second table comes into play. ये table का relevance क्या है? This table is saying about different laps, P lap, Q lap, R lap, S lap, at which the person is moving in different speeds. हमें this is kilometer, not this one. Different average speeds. हमें क्लियर है 45 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्पीड में गया तो डेफिनेटली माइलेज मैक्सिमम होगा. माइलेज मैक्सिमम मतलब फ्यूल कंज्यूम्ड पर किलोमीटर मिनिमम होगा. वो कब है? क्यू लैप में, क्योंकि क्यू लैप में 45 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्पीड में ट्रैवल कर रहा है, इसलिए क्यू इज द आंसर. नाउ सम ऑफ यू मे हैव ए डाउट, देन व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ दिस डिस्टेंस? नो रोल एट ऑल. दैट इज अ डमी डेटा और इररेलेवेंट डेटा. CSIR नेट एग्जाम्स में, गेट एग्जाम्स में डमी डेटा देना नॉर्मल है. Many questions they will add dummy data. This is not relevant. Why? Because we need per kilometer na. So how much kilometer travel per kilometer value is not going to change. For example, if you buy 20 chocolates, total money you spend on 20 chocolates is 200. Still the per chocolate price is 20 by 10, 200 by 20, 10 rupees. Now instead of 20, if you buy 1000 chocolates also, per chocolate price is not going to change. Unit price is not going to change. Here the unit 1 kilometer ke liye kitna fuel is asked. So how many kilometers traveled in that lap? That is not going to change. That will change if per kilometer was not there. Then this will have a relevance. But currently it will now not have a relevance due to per kilometer mentioned in the question. इसलिए Q होगा आंसर, क्योंकि Q एवरेज स्पीड 45 किलोमीटर पर आवर में ट्रैवल कर रहा है. 45 किलोमीटर पर आवर में ट्रैवल किया तो फ्यूल कंजम्पशन मिनिमम होगा पर लीटर. मतलब 1 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल करने के लिए मिनिमम फ्यूल चाहिए Q लैब में. तो ऑप्शन बी इज द आंसर. ऑल ऑफ यू कैन यू रेस्पॉन्ड, इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट? So many things we have discussed with this question, and one major thing I want to reiterate is the importance of understanding the x-axis y-axis properly. Bar graph में भी वो important है, line graph में भी वो important है, pie chart में भी, pie chart में x and y axis नहीं है, लेकिन the legends in pie chart understanding properly is important. So data representation questions or data interpretation questions में understanding the data correctly is very important, especially the x and y axis or the legends given in the question you should understand properly. So that is what I have summarized as tips and tricks for data interpretation question. Many question elimination also works. Previous two question that was not needed, but many question, yeah, the first question we use elimination one by one you analyze na. Instead of finding the right answer, finding the 3 wrong options is easier. 3 wrong options find करके उसको weed out किया तो better होगा. And some question में answer only the questions asked, do not answer or calculate things which have not been asked. Just the question now we discussed. The kilometer in the table, kilometer column na, that was a dummy data. Don't involve that in the calculation or part of the solution, because that is not relevant at all. So that is one thing that you should be careful about. Calculate only the things that is asked. Read the given data very carefully. Even the minutest word may be important. The previous two questions, kilometer per liter के जगह liter per kilometer read किया तो definitely you will get a wrong answer. और राइस प्रोडक्शन पर 1 लाख लीटर के जगह 1 लाख लीटर वाटर कंजम्पशन पर किलोग्राम राइस, ये दोनों कंफ्यूज हो गया तो डेफिनेटली गलत आंसर मिलेगा. सो minutest word also will be important. Speaking of minutest word, sometimes the mistake CSIR aspirants and GATE aspirants make is, many a times they will ask, instead of true they will ask false in the question. Correct के जगह incorrect पूछा जा सकता है, या valid के जगह invalid लिख सकता है. But assuming that every question is asking for true statement or correct statement, you may get a wrong answer. What I am saying is, data interpretation में बहुत सारा question में false statements भी पूछ सकता है. Which among the following is false statement? That also keep in mind. Now another thing is, if there are more than one graph or table, for example previous question वो table और line graph दोनों था, understand the relationship between them clearly before you proceed to solve the questions. So their understanding how the table is connected to the line graph is very, very important. And the given data may be insufficient for interpreting some answer options, avoid those. Some options you cannot say it is true or false because the data is not sufficient to explain that. In that case, don't waste your time on that option, go on to the next option. So these are some of the tips for data interpretation questions. Now with further practice you will get more clarity on these tips and tricks. So an easy question asked in December 2017 problem, CSIR NET exam, make a try all of you. Try it all of you. Very good, many of you got it right. So, we'll explain. A option, B option, majority of you have got. So the question is asking, bar chart shows number of seats won by 4 political parties A, B, C and D. Which party won the largest proportion of seats it contested? That means largest percentage share, not percentage share, winning percentage we can say. Like thinking about a sports team captain or a cricket captain, thinking about Rohit Sharma's captaincy or Virat Kohli's captaincy. One major factor we check is the winning percentage. Captaincy record, one major thing is the winning percentage. Winning percentage means what? Matches played as captain, matches won as captain divided by matches played as captain into 100, or that ratio should be maximum. Similarly, largest proportion of seats it contested means seats won divided by seats contested. ये proportion maximum होना चाहिए, percentage है तो into 100. So 1 by contested means you can either calculate it and check it, but that is not necessary, because from the picture visually if you analyze it properly you can conclude it intuitively. You don't have to calculate it at all. How? ये देखो D है तो D party, 1 is represented by dark region, lowest is represented by the plain region. That means this is total seats it won. So 1 by total is almost half only. Total का contested seats का आधा win किया है. ये सिर्फ आधा है, लेकिन ये तीनों आधा से ज़्यादा है ना. So definitely D cannot be the answer. Now if you look at it, A और B compare किया तो A का परसेंटेज से भी बहुत ज़्यादा है B का परसेंटेज. B का परसेंटेज above 80% है ना. Visually looking at it, you can say that. If you are dividing this into 10 equal regions, this will cover almost 8 out of 10. But this is not 8 out of 10, this is below 7 out of 10. And if you have doubt on that, that is where you can use the values 100 by 150. 100 by 150 is just 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is 66.66%. If you know Vedic math, you can exactly find percentage by just looking into it, saying that 2/3 of a number is 66.66%. But that is not necessary if the picture itself is clear. Picture say obvious hai, I think it is obvious that this is covering below 70%, but this is covering more than 70%. If you are doubtful about it, use the values also. This is almost 58 out of 70. 70 में 56 है तो भी 80% है. 56 out of 70 is 56 out of 70 is going to be 8 out of 10. So 58 out of 10 is going to be above 80% for sure. For sure. And this is below 80%. So among A and B, clearly A is eliminated. And C is just 70 out of 100. That is 70% only. This is clearly above 70. So this is also eliminated. Did you all understand? I was emphasizing on the fact how you can eliminate it without actually calculating. That is why it took this much time. Calculation also is okay. You can find each of the fractions and calculate it. Even percentage wise you can calculate exactly like this. Yeah, here I have taken 55. Actually it is little more than 55. 57 maybe. So it will be above 80. Above 80 actually. 80, 81, 82 around. But anyway, clearly option B is the option B have higher percentage for sure. Is that clear? So visually looking at it and analyzing is very important. That is clear. Try the next question. This is a very simple question. Another bar chart question. Try it and post your answer in the chat. One minute will be enough, I guess. Try it, all of you. I am giving you time to try because that is very important. Practice is important. Just listening to the solution is not enough. The class itself, get the practice required. Tomorrow 11 AM also there will be free class just like this. 11 to 12:30. Okay, most of you got it right. So I think I can explain it shortly only. Option A is the correct answer, but some of you, I think the mistake you made is you read correct instead of incorrect. Yeah, they have written it in capital letters also, so that you don't get confused. But as I told, this is a very important thing. Many questions they will be asking false instead of true and incorrect instead of correct. So read the question, even the minutest word will be important to get the correct answer. So the graph depicts the petrol prices for the months April, May and June. Pick the incorrect statement. The highest price never crossed 75. Highest price, again, answer only what is necessary. For the option A, only highest price bars are needed. Highest price bar, April, May and June is denoted by this, this and this respectively. It have never crossed 75. Is it correct? It is crossing 75 two times. Na? So never crossed is definitely wrong. Is that clear? Why option A is incorrect? क्योंकि highest price 75 से ज़्यादा गया है 2 बार, May or June to be exact. So option A is the correct answer. Now if you have any doubt regarding any other options, please ask. I will explain. Otherwise we can go to the next question. Please mention whether this is completely clear or not. Clear na? If so, let's go to the next question. This is a question where bar chart is connected to pie chart. In questions where multiple data representation tools are there, connect the graphs correctly or properly. So try this, all of you. December 2016 problem. Very good. Many of you got it. B option, D option, A option. Let's see which is correct. Kokborok slide is visible na? If so, I will, if it is not visible, I will adjust the slide a bit. Okay, so let us start. So most of you got it. So first of all, option A, if you got the answer, that is wrong. I will explain why it is wrong. Yeah, I can understand why you got option A as the answer, thinking that this is 50. So 50 means half. So there should be a half circle. 50 does not mean half always. 50 will be half if it is percentage. But read the question carefully. Minutest word will also be important. Number of seats, not percentage of seats. Bar chart shows number of seats won by 4 political parties. ये फर्स्ट पार्टी ने 50 सीट्स विन किया, सेकेंड पार्टी 35, थर्ड पार्टी 20, फोर्थ पार्टी 35. So adding all those up, total seats is 140. You can see adding this up. 140 में 50 आधा नहीं है, 140 में 50 आधा नहीं है. हाँ 100 था तो 50 आधा होगा, लेकिन ये 140 है, 140 का आधा 70 है. या इफ देयर वाज अ 70 इन द 4 बार्स then only we can say pie chart में एक आधा region होगा. That itself is confirmation that option A can never be the answer in this question because there is no 70 in the bars. Did you all understood? Percentage of seats था तो 50 का meaning 50%, so half circle. Pie chart का पूरा circle का आधा semi circle होना चाहिए. But with that idea you can say one thing, 35 out of 140 if you check, that is 1/4. मतलब 35 seats is 1/4 of the total seats. मतलब ऐसा दो parties होना चाहिए 1/4 of the total share secure किया हुआ. मतलब pie chart में ऐसा दो quarter circles होना चाहिए ना. दो क्वार्टर सर्कल वाला ऑप्शन सिर्फ ऑप्शन बी है. दिस इज द शॉर्टकट और फास्टर वे ऑफ डूइंग इट. ऑप्शन सी गलत है क्योंकि 4 क्वार्टर सर्कल मींस चारों वैल्यूज 35 होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं है बार चार्ट में. सो ऑप्शन सी गलत है. ऑप्शन डी में दो क्वार्टर सर्कल्स नहीं है, यह क्वार्टर सर्कल नहीं है, यह क्वार्टर से भी ज्यादा है, ये भी क्वार्टर से ज्यादा है. सो डेफिनेटली 2 quarter circles not there in option D also. That is enough to say option B is the answer. So these kinds of skills is what you need to develop, how to avoid doing more steps. This is what I just told now. Quick solution. 2 quarter circles should be there. Only option with 2 quarter circles is option B. Yeah, if you want to go in the longer way, if options, very rarely it happens where in these kinds of questions they give the option so tough that it looks all the same. Very rarely it happens. So definitely doing this way, this is a normal method, finding the percentage share or the sector value and finding. That will be very time consuming. Better not to do that unless the options are that tough. Okay, before going to the next question, we will discuss few more questions. Before that, to the new students here, informing you, if you want to learn from me all the topics like this in detail and free study materials for each question solution and theory, you can be part of my full length courses. This is a recently started full length course. The name of the course is comprehensive course. The timing is 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. It's like a crash course before your exam, covering the entire syllabus. But a more detailed course, if you want, you can be part of the complete course also, which is in the morning timing. This is a course we have started 1.5 months back. A new version of this course is coming from July 1st week. So you can be part of this full length course and get trained from me for general aptitude section of CSIR NET exam, and it will definitely be helpful for other exams also. And these are the speciality of the course. Full length topic wise course and the complete theory of CSIR NET part 8 topics will be discussed. And there will be free study materials. That is very important. Free study materials after every class. You can download as PDF and learn later also. And detailed analysis of previous year question papers and practice questions will be given. And it is useful for life science, physical science, mathematical science, chemical science and earth science students, because part A section is common for all science streams, and it is useful for other exams also. And how you can be part of this course? You can take Unacademy Plus subscription with the referral code CC10, which will give you access to all the courses in my profile. All these topics I have taken separate detailed courses. That recordings also you can watch along with the live courses currently running. So there are totally 55 courses till now I have launched. All those courses recordings will be available. There are courses for GATE General Aptitude, dedicated courses for GATE General Aptitude, dedicated courses for previous year question papers of GATE, DBT General Aptitude course, Vedic Math courses. Those courses recordings also will be available for you by the single subscription of Unacademy Plus subscription if you use the referral code CC10. And moreover, this single subscription is enough not only to access this courses of mine, all your subject educators courses for life science, mathematical science, physical science and chemical science can be accessed by the single subscription itself. and to get discount of 10% you can use this referral code, and the credits available if you are using along with this referral code you will get more discount. Shreya, PDF of this class will not be available. You can take screenshots if you want. YouTube live sessions PDF are not available, but screenshots can be taken anytime. PDF of the class will be provided for special classes. As you know, special classes are free lectures. You can check out the description of this video to access my free classes I have taken. More than 450 free classes I have taken till now in the special class platform, and in YouTube channel I have given more than 200 classes. To access all those classes you can Google General Aptitude with Christy Varghese. You will see the playlist of mine where I have given more than 200 free classes in YouTube. And Unacademy free classes, if you want to check out, you have to download the mobile application of Unacademy and search my name in the CSIR UGC NET category, and you can access all the 450 plus free lectures I have given there. All new students are welcome to be part of the Unacademy free platform also, where I give daily live classes at 11 o'clock. Now the next free class will be either on Sunday or Monday. Tomorrow I will inform. Tomorrow YouTube live session will be there in this platform itself. 11 o'clock itself is the timing. So try the next question, next bar chart question, all of you. Very interesting question. Option A, option B, option C, option D, all four options are visible in the chat. Shreya, yeah, this topic will be continued tomorrow also. 5 lectures I am planning for this topic in YouTube itself. Those who are there in the Plus platform, there is a 7 lecture full length course on data interpretation that you can check out. 7 lectures of 1.5 hours, almost 10 hours of lectures on data interpretation topic. Pushpendra, yeah, maybe I haven't decided. Not YouTube live. Sunday maybe there is a special class. Tomorrow I will let you know. I haven't. Tomorrow anyway class will be there. Sunday's class I will confirm by tomorrow. Okay, so I will explain. The plot depicts the number of research publications of a scientist along with the number of citations Which of the following statements is not correct? Again, I hope you all read it correctly. Correct nahi, not correct पूछा है, incorrect पूछा है. So, what is this graph? I will explain a little bit. Papers and citations, as you people may already be familiar, papers, number of papers and number of citations obtained are two important things in research career. How many articles it was cited, or how many views are also there. Here, how many papers are published, how many international papers, how many national papers. You people know about it, right? Especially those who are interested in research. Paper publication is very important in research. So that is what this question is also saying. Number of papers published in 2011 is 4. Number of citations in 2011 is 8. Regarding a particular scientist, this is told. And in 2012 he published 8 papers. 2011 it was 4. 2012 it is 8. And citations is 6 only. 2011 it was 8. 2012 it became 6 only. Okay, so that is the given data. Now incorrect पूछा है. So first option क्या है? Listen very carefully. In the year 2012, 50% more papers were published. More papers were published means more papers published with respect to the previous, compared to the previous year. It is obvious there. Even if it doesn't mention that compared to previous year, nothing mentioned means compared to the previous entity or previous value. So 2012 में papers 2011 में publish हुआ papers से भी 50% ज़्यादा है. Is it correct or incorrect? 4 था 2011 में papers का number, 8 है 2012 में papers का number. So 4 becoming 8, is it 50%? This is where your mental math skills will help you to do it faster. And this is where a small misunderstanding can give you a wrong answer also. 4 becoming 8 is how much percentage? Mathematically you can find 8 minus 4 by 4 into 100. Final value minus initial value by initial value into 100. That way you can do. But in my opinion, don't waste time like that, because each option needs such a percentage calculation. How to do it mentally, that is what you need to be clear of. Check out my previous lectures on percentage calculation and growth analysis. There I have explained in detail how to calculate it mentally. So I will briefly mention 4 becoming 8. 4 के साथ 4 ऐड किया है ना 8 मिलने के लिए, मतलब 4 के साथ 4 का 100% ऐड किया. 100% ऐड किया means 100% is the growth, not 50%. This is 100% growth, because to the 4 is added, or 100% 4 is added to make it 8. That means 50% more papers were published is definitely wrong, and we need wrong statement. As first part of the statement is wrong, second part need not be analyzed. The statement is wrong. Did you all understood? Statement is wrong, so option is correct. Statement is incorrect, so option A is the correct answer. Is this clear, all of you? Correct nahi hai, ye false hai. Yeah, many of you thought option A is correct na? No, option A is not correct, option A is incorrect. They have successfully tricked you then, because yeah, it is a normal thought that some of us think that a number get doubled, it means 50%. No, number get doubled, it means 100% growth. To the number, 100% of the number is added. For example, if you have 10 lakh rupees, if you invest it and finally get 20 lakh means you doubled your investment. That means 100% growth happened for the investment you made. That is a meaning. Shreya, how much growth happened is the question, Shreya. It is not asking how much it have become. To the 4, what percentage of 4 is added? How much percent more is there? How much percent initially was there? You don't need to add it up. Again, as I told, think in terms of business. In business, you invest money and you get back money, na? Whether your investment you got back, that is nothing great. Investment you should get back, that is a bare minimum. But how much more you got, that is important, na? So if you are investing 1 lakh rupee, obviously you should get that 1 lakh. But what extra you got, that determines the growth. 1 lakh invest करके 1 lakh 10,000 मिला तो वो 10,000 है, वो extra you got. 1 lakh is not the extra you got, that was already your investment. तो वो 10,000 1 lakh का कितना है, that is the meaning of growth. So that way you understand. We can confuse with paper and citation number. Yes, Alok, that is true. They have given 4886. That can get confused. Very true. Yeah, let me tell you one thing. If you are confused regarding this data, one thing you can do is you can tabulate the data if you want. इसको tabulate कर सकता है या ऐसा लिख सकता है, so that the confusions are minimal. But that is not necessary. With the table itself, if you can analyze, that will save time. But confusion hona, if you think so, then you can write it down properly and then analyze each option. That is my suggestion. So anyway, 4 becoming 800% था, इसलिए option है गलत है. If there is any doubt regarding any options, you can ask. That option I will explain. Otherwise, we can move on to the next question. So another bar chart question. I hope it is clear. Then let's discuss this question. This is not a bar chart question. These are just plots or points plotted. Very interesting question. Yeah, in plus lecture we already discussed. Plus students, this question will repeat now because this is an important question. Try it, all of you. I will give you 1.5 minutes. Carefully try it and poll your answers. Not getting? Some of you got it. C option, D option. Yeah, if you are interested in cricket, this question will be even more interesting. Yes, Mahadeva. Very good. Okay, I'll explain then. Which one of the following plots does not show cumulative runs scored in a T? First of all, what does cumulative runs or cumulative frequency mean? CSIR have asked multiple times about cumulative data or cumulative frequency. So listen very carefully, what is cumulative frequency? Those of you have forgotten. Why I am saying forgotten? Because in school days you have learned cumulative frequency for sure. Whether you remember or not, I am not sure, but you have learned. If you have confusion what is cumulative data, listen very carefully. For example, you are counting the number of chocolates you are eating in a month. You are now calorie conscious, and you are checking, or you want to check chocolate or anything you can check. So think that, so from for example, tomorrow you are starting, tomorrow considering as the first day you ate 2 chocolates, second day you ate 1 chocolate, third day you ate 4 chocolates, fourth day you ate 1 chocolate, fifth day you ate 2 chocolate again. So after each day you will say 1 day 2 chocolate. When second day is completed, 2 plus 1 3 chocolates you have eaten totally, na? That total count is called cumulative frequency. After first day it is 2 itself. After second day it is 2 plus 1 3. After third day it will be 2 plus 1 plus 4 or 3 plus 4 7. After fourth day it will be plus 1 8. After fifth day it will be plus 2 10. This is called cumulative frequency. Did you all understood? Summing up all the values till then, that is the idea. Is that clear to all of you? So this is cumulative runs scored. Yeah, those of you are not very familiar with cricket. T20 cricket match means 20 over cricket match. Cricket, it is 6 balls make an over, and in every over cricket batsman or the batting team will try to score runs. The runs scored will not decrease any time. This much basic things you should know. I hope all of you know that much. So the run scored, for example, total run scored will not decrease, na? Just like the number of chocolates eaten will not decrease. For example, 6th day, if it is 0 chocolates eaten, still cumulative count will be 10. It cannot go below 10. Did you all understood that? That is the idea we need here also. For example, first graph का meaning क्या है? Over दिया है x axis में, runs दिया है y axis में. First over में maybe this is 50 in range of 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. That means first over में maybe 2 runs score किया या 3 runs score किया. Second over or first over मिला के, that is the value of this, that is the meaning of this dot. Maybe 5 runs. Third over, runs of third over together, that will be almost maybe 10 runs. Then 15 runs. Then 20 runs. 20 runs after 55 overs. But the runs, if in an over there is no run scored also, that will not decrease, na? Total runs you are seeing on the screen, it will not decrease. For example, those who are interested in cricket, you are watching the cricket, but suddenly a guest came and you went to see that guest and came back. So when you came back after 10 minutes, so that 2 hours are over. After the 2 hour, whatever runs you have seen before that, either it will increase or it will be same if that 2 hours no runs were scored. But it will never decrease, na? That is a point. It will never decrease means this graph is okay with respect to that, but look at the fourth graph. Maybe on the 10th over the runs was 50, but 11th over it got decreased. Total runs scored got decreased to maybe 40. That is never possible in a cricket match. Cumulative runs cannot decrease. Individual runs in an over or run rate can decrease. Run rate is runs per over. but total runs cannot decrease. It is just like total distance cannot decrease. Displacement can decrease, but distance cannot decrease. For example, you went to your friend's home and came back to your home. So if you plot your distance time graph, distance either will be increasing or be parallel to x-axis. It can never decrease. If you are not moving also, already covered distance will not reduce, na? It will remain same. So just like total distance does not decrease, total runs in a cricket match cannot decrease. Yeah, as per the valid rules of cricket, it can never decrease. Yeah, in gully cricket and all, we make strange rules that if you break the glass of your neighbor, your 10 runs will be reduced from the score and all. So, but normal international cricket or in a proper cricket match, runs of a team cannot decrease. That basic idea is important. Some of you may be claiming, a person who is not at all familiar with cricket, how will you answer this? Yeah, actually it's a valid point, but this is the question asked by CSIR NET in 2022 NET exam. So this is how they ask, so you should be familiar, that is what I can say. So try this question. This is an interesting question, easy question also. Try it, all of you. Any answers? B option, C option, some of you got. Others, if you are not getting, you can mention it. And those of you who want to attend my free lecture series or special classes in Unacademy, the link tagged in the comments, you can click on that and access. New students, I am telling this. You can click on it and access it. Otherwise, you can download mobile application of Unacademy and search my name in the CSIR UGC NET category. and you can access my free lecture series there. Daily at 11 a.m. I try to take free lectures either in YouTube channel or in special classes. More classes are in the special class platform rather than the YouTube channel. Okay, so movement of a car with respect to time is given. The average speed of the car is. So here, recently I have taken a lecture on speed, distance and time in special classes. There I told you how to find average speed. If the time intervals are same, you can find average speed very easily. Here the time intervals are same now, 1 hour each. Each hour what is the speed is given. As the time intervals are same, to find the average speed, you just have to find the average of the speeds. Only because the time intervals are same. Only because the time intervals are same.
Solution.
One second. Just a minute. Okay, so in this, if you have confusion, I have tabulated the values here. For each of the hours, what is the number of, what is the speed given? 0, 10, 10, 30, 40, 30, 30, 0. So, as the time intervals are same, 1 hour each, you can find the average of these speeds. That will give you the value. Sum of speeds divided by total time, because average is total sum of observation divided by number of observation. Na? So, add all these up, divided by 7. So, 21.43 is the answer. Please respond whether this is clear or not. 21.43 how? You just added all the speeds. First hour में 10 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्पीड में ट्रैवल किया है ना, फर्स्ट आवर में 10 किलोमीटर पर आवर, सेकेंड आवर में 10, थर्ड में 30, फोर्थ में 40, फिफ्थ में 30, सिक्स में 30, सेवन में 0. So add all these values up and divide by 7 because 7 hours totally. Sum of observation divided by number of observation. That's it. If that is clear, let's go to the next question. Another line graph question. Make a try, all of you. Like to hear your opinion about this live lecture and live lecture series we started today. I'm planning to take 5 lectures in the series on this single topic, so that this data interpretation topic you will be more clear. I will add more gate exam questions also in the upcoming classes, so that you get more flexibility and more practice. And if you felt that the series is useful, share this video to maximum people. The recordings of this video will be available in this channel always. So you can copy this link and share it to your friends, share it to your Telegram, WhatsApp groups also, and let more people watch it. That will help me to give more content and more quality content in the upcoming months. And also, at least you can like this video if you felt the video is useful. If it is not useful, you can dislike also. But if you and that will be very helpful if you felt, if it is useful, mention it and acknowledge it. That will be helpful for this video to reach to more people according to the algorithm of YouTube. That will help the video get suggested to more people who are interested in learning general aptitude. And do your part to invite your friends to the upcoming classes. Tomorrow 11 a.m. I will be taking the next lecture in this series. Invite your friends to that session also, all of you. So all of you try this question. Okay, option B, option C. Pushpendra, either by this question or maybe one more question maximum. I think time may be enough for this question only. Let's see. So, marks obtained by two students S1 and S2 in a 4-semester course are plotted in the following graph. Which of the following statements is true? So, this is a graph. Semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, semester 4. S1 is denoted by the dotted lines. S2 is denoted by the dark line. S1 and S2 are the two students. So, first semester में S1 50 marks, S2 70 marks, second semester में दोनों 60 marks, third semester में S1 80 marks and S2 70 marks, fourth semester में S1 70 marks, S2 80 marks. That is what is given. And if there is any lack of clarity, you can tabulate the data like this. You can tabulate the data so that you will not be confused. That is suggested to those people who think that they may make mistakes, that when you read the data you may make mistake. Carefully tabulate the data and then analyze. But if you practice more, you can avoid the dependence on drawing table. So practice more. Initially you can practice with drawing table, and after that you can avoid table and directly look at the graph and say the answer, because time saving is important now. So option by option will analyze. First option, S2 got higher marks than S1 in all 4 semesters. S2 got higher marks in all 4 semesters. Wrong. S1 got higher marks in 3rd semester, and equal marks also disqualifies option A. Option A is wrong. Is that clear to all of you? And what about option B? Over 4 semesters, S1 improved by a higher percentage compared to S2. So yeah, actually this improvement, more correct interpretation of improvement is initial value to the average value. Like if you think about your MSc times, or if you are doing MSc now, or if you are doing BTech or any other courses now, in the first semester of your course, how much mark you obtained. Finally, after all semesters are over, your average marks. Comparison of these two determines how much you have improved or not improved. Like initially you got 99% mark, but overall after all 4 semesters in an MSc, if it is 85% only, you haven't improved much. You have deproved actually. But if in the first semester you got 60% mark only, but overall after all 4 semesters you got 80%, that is a clear improvement. So improvement you can say with respect to average value. So you can find average value of S1 and S2 by adding these 4 values and dividing by 4, and adding these 4 values and dividing by 4, you will get 70. Now S1 improved by a higher percentage than S2. Is it correct? S1 improved from 50 to 65 and S2 70 to 70, like no improvement. So S1 improved by higher percentage is totally correct. So option B is the correct answer. Is this clear to all of you how option B is the answer? If you have doubts regarding any other options, you can ask. I will clarify. Please mention whether it is clear or not. Option C is saying total marks are equal. That is wrong. Total marks, when you add it up, 260 and 280 you will get. That is not equal. S1 and S2 did not get the same marks in any semester. That is also wrong. Second semester they got the same mark. True statement is asked, so definitely option B is the only true statement. Is that clear, all of you? Yeah, you can try these questions as homework. Try this question. Tomorrow we will discuss more. So tomorrow 11 o'clock, and check out the special class link for further learning. And one more thing, so there is yes, Shreya, we can conclude by this. Yeah, can you poll the answer for this question, all of you? Let me see the poll. Tomorrow we will discuss. Which option, Shubhankar, for this question? All of you try this and poll your answers. Yeah, Shubhankar, by cancelling options you can do it. Okay, C option, A option, multiple options I can see in the chat. So I think we can conclude here. Tomorrow I will discuss. This will take some more time to explain. So tomorrow I will discuss that in detail. Hope today's session was useful. Let me know what you felt about this session in the comment section also, and through the like button also. Let me know whether this was useful. Thank you, Shreya. So A, B, C options you got, but the correct answer for this question is option A only. We'll explain that tomorrow. A very good question this was. So that's it. Thank you, Mahadeva. Thank you all of you for the good words. So that's it. Thank you all. Take care all of you. See you all in the next class. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Tomorrow 11 a.m. there will be free class in this channel. It's the second lecture in data interpretation. Third lecture in data interpretation most probably will be Monday 11 a.m. and fourth lecture Tuesday 11 a.m. Fifth will be either Wednesday or Thursday. Sunday there will be a special class. If possible I will take a special class. And plus students, tomorrow 8:30 a.m. there will be lecture on permutation combination, and Sunday 2 p.m. there will be lecture on probability. So that's it, and all of you, those who are interested, are welcome to be part of the plus courses and full length training from me if you want to be part of. Once again letting you know the complete schedule and the upcoming courses also, and how to be part of the Unacademy Plus platform. So Muskan, I will try my maximum to give more lectures on data interpretation, but bring more crowd, all of you. Let more people come. That is necessary for my classes to continue in the free platform. So take an effort to invite your friends. Timing tomorrow will be 11 a.m. Afreen. Tomorrow 11 a.m. and plus courses 8:30. Sorry, plus course timing if you are asking, 8 o'clock and 2 p.m. is the normal timing. But July first week onwards we are planning for a course at 8:30 a.m. or 9 a.m. will be the timing. I will confirm it in 2-3 days.